What if I told you that some of the people closest to you aren't really on your side? That the friendships you trust could be the very thing holding you back? There are people in your life right now, people you see, text, even confide in, who might secretly be draining your energy, your happiness, and even your future. The worst part, you may not even realize it until it's too late. Types of people who will secretly ruin your life. Let's break this down before it's too late. To understand why this matters, we all want to believe the best in people. We tell ourselves that friendships are built on trust, that loyalty is forever. But here's the truth. Not everyone in your circle is really in your corner. Sometimes the very people we lean on are the ones quietly pulling us down. Maybe not intentionally, maybe not even consciously. But the result? The same. Think about it. Have you ever felt like someone in your life doesn't really celebrate your wins? That somehow when you're struggling, they're just not there, or worse, they seem to make things even harder? There's a reason for that. And today we're breaking it down. These 4 types of people, they could be in your life right now. And if they are, you need to recognize them before they cost you more than you realize. Sign 4 toxic archetypes. No 1. The fair weather friend, only there when it's easy. Meet Jake. He's always been there for his friends, helping them move, listening to their problems, celebrating their wins. But when Jake needed support, silence. This is the fair weather friend, the one who's happy to be around when things are fun, when they need something, or when it makes them look good. But the moment you need real support, they're nowhere to be found. These people don't hate you, but they don't truly value you either. And if you keep investing in one-sided relationships, you'll always end up disappointed. First to 1-2, the empty promiser. All talk, no action. We all know someone like this. They're full of big words, exciting plans, and endless promises. But when it's time to follow through, nothing. At first you brush it off. You tell yourself, well, maybe they forgot, or they probably didn't mean it. But over time you start to see the pattern. And the truth is, these people never meant to follow through in the first place. The empty promiser thrives on words, not actions. And the longer you believe them, the more time you waste waiting for something that'll never happen. Thirdly, the hidden rival, smiling in your face, rooting for your failure. Some enemies are easy to spot. Others, they hide in plain sight. These people act like your friend, your supporter, but deep down, they see you as competition. They don't want you to fail outright. That would be too obvious. Instead, they'll undermine you, downplay your successes, or accidentally take credit for your work. 5 real-world examples and lessons. How this plays out in life. Recognizing these people is one thing, but what happens when you don't? History is full of people who trusted the wrong person, stayed in the wrong friendships, or ignored the warning signs, only to realize too late that their biggest obstacles weren't strangers, but the very people they thought they could trust. Example 1. The fair-weather friend. The story of Mark and Leo. Mark had big dreams, big goals, but every time he tried to focus, his best friend Leo would pull him away. Come on. Man, you work too much, relax a little. At first, Mark thought Leo was just helping him live a little, but years passed. And suddenly Mark realized something. Leo never once supported his ambitions. He only supported distractions. Fair-weather friends aren't always bad people, but they keep you in the same place. And if you're trying to move forward, that's the last thing you need. Example 2. The empty promiser. Emma's career nightmare. Emma's boss was full of praise, full of promises. You're up for a promotion soon. Your work is incredible. But every time an opportunity came, someone else got it. Weeks turned to months, months turned to years. And Emma, she was still waiting for something that was never going to happen. The lesson: if someone's words never match their actions, believe their actions. Example 3. The hidden rival, Chris, and his supportive friend. Chris had no idea his closest friend saw him as competition. Tony acted supportive, but every chance he got, he'd undermine him. At first, Chris thought he was overthinking it, but then it became clear. Tony never celebrated his wins. He only tolerated them. Some people don't hate you. They just don't want you to be better than them, and that's enough of a reason to let them go. Example 4. The enabler, Sarah's wake-up call. Sarah's friends weren't bad people. They were fun. But every time she tried to make a change, whether it was drinking less, saving money, or focusing on her health, they made her feel guilty for it. And just like that, one day became a year. The enabler isn't the one ruining your life. They just make it easy for you to do it yourself. 5. How to protect yourself. So what do you do? First, recognize them. These people don't always mean harm, but that doesn't mean they aren't causing it. The fair weather friend, the empty promiser, the hidden rival, and the enabler. They're everywhere. The question is, who are they in your life? Second, set boundaries. You don't have to cut everyone off, but you do have to protect your energy. Not everyone deserves full access to you. And finally, surround yourself with the right people. The ones who celebrate your success, the ones who challenge you to grow, the ones who don't just say they're there for you, but show it. Because in the end, the people you keep around will shape your life more than anything else, and so choose wisely.